Hello guys, welcome to another one of my Battle Breakers videos where I'm going to be looking into Frost Goddess Skadi and completing 2211 with her. A huge thanks to everyone out there using my support creator code LokeHansen or clicking my support creator code link to support my work. Remember that a portion of sales goes to me when you use my support creator code or link. You can also join my channel to access the members only area where I'm putting up full-length videos without any kind of ads or monetization. So a huge thanks to everyone out there doing that as well. But anyway guys, here we have her Frost Goddess Skadi, a really crazy amazing hero that has a special ability that is channeled, dealing like more than 1000% of her attack damage in the last tick. The concept is pretty easy. You fire up the special ability, and each and every turn it is going to consume 20 mana, dealing more and more damage each and every time she does that. And if she is on a row where she deals damage to fire element heroes, it's gonna get crazy. Her basic skill allows her to boost up mana up to 12 mana to a random ally, making like mage teams pretty good at supporting one another because you can just like boost up mana like crazy. Her base stats are, I would say, kinda okay, nothing really crazy broken, but she's pretty nice as a mage, having relatively low health, decent attack, and a very high portion of mana. Remember that mana boosts up based on some of the rewards you get from the monster pit as well. Some of you guys have been asking about what are these like power numbers shown, why are they not equally high for all of your maxed heroes? This really depends on the stat affinity number, so it is a combined value of the stats of all of your heroes without really considering the effectiveness of their different powers. But anyway guys, it is time to move into 2211, the like hardest-ish map in the entire game, and I'm gonna try to manually complete this with a focus on Skadi. So hopefully Skadi is gonna be like able to help us out with that. So she has 18,300 attack points in here, and as you can see, I have special attack modifiers as well. These are level up bonuses where I select that instead of basic attacks. Boosting up with Sarah, and let's see. Wow, look at that. We cleared out everything with Skadi's attack. Everything except the two big ones here died, which is pretty amazing. So as you can see here now, the AI is actually asking me to go double. I'm just using like another attack so we can fill up on the mana, because she gets a crazy high amount of mana on color match because I have the Ice Woven Warhost as a commander and her as well, making like her class gonna get the big bucks when she is acting on a color match. So we almost cleared out the creep completely with Skadi's area of effect damage once again, even though these are like dark element heroes and we're not even like the opposing element. But that's just how it is. We're not gonna wipe. I'm not worried about that because we have Lifebringer Celicia, and we can boost up now for defense, and yeah, let Lady Sun do a little bit of work. So this was actually not what I had in mind. I'm sorry about that guys, but we're channeling once again, and she has a decent amount of mana, but the next room here up against nature, which is really bad. We're dealing water damage, so we're dealing half amount of damage to nature element terrains. So yeah, as you can see, we're not even close to ganking these out completely. Obviously we are early in the channeling part of Skadi's ability, which is why we're dealing. Whoa, that is Terrell is dealing damage. Alright, so we got them on turn 2 once again. Now things are not playing out exactly as I wanted them to. I kind of failed with Claire, and that is holding me back already now. I'm thinking. So that is like really crazy. We deal damage, then we deal true damage, and that is pretty much all we needed to clear the entire board, just leaving the boss May up and running after one round of her special ability. So like up against fire heroes, she is the crazy, because not only does she deal higher damage because she is the opposing element, she also deals true damage to every single opponent that has been hit. The entire row she is on actually does that, meaning that Lady Sun also deals true damage after having hit things with her arrows if they are fire element. So she's like one of the best heroes you can take into a fire element board because of the true damage she's gonna be dealing. I'm feeling pretty safe. Now we're using the special, and once again, like all the creep is gone. The power is amazing with Skadi. This room with Gabriel the Dauntless, one of the most amazing heroes in the entire game. So this is gonna be pretty interesting because we have reflection, like blocking, defense increasing, and then we have crazy area damage. So I'm pretty curious about how this is going to play out when I don't have more mana for Skadi. She got 16 there, which was pretty good. Breaking the crystals gives an amount of mana to your heroes based on the strength of the heroes that are alive on the board. So we have one turn left. I would really have liked to break one crystal more, but we're just gonna give a bit more survivability to Guan Yu. Alright, so Lady Sun is up and running. We have, with the help from the pet, regained some mana, got some from crystals, and it is time now, I think, to, yeah, there we go. Alright, that was not bad at all. So now what we're gonna be seeing is, as you can see, yeah, going down to 1 damage. We have some really crazy defense boosting heroes here, both the small supporters but also the machine servants. But as long as we can keep Skadi fed with mana, we are going to be increasing our amount of damage more than the opponents are going to be decreasing their amount of defense. Plus theirs is going to be turn limited, where ours is just going to increase indefinitely, until we run out of mana, which is going to happen in like 13 turns depending on how our helper boosts up. But right now Skadi is channeling, and that should clear the board for us with help from Lady Sun. That is gonna be doing her part as well. And now we're doing crazy damage. Oh, I like this. I really like this. 150,000 from Lady Sun. And what are we gonna be getting from the channeling here? Not as much, but definitely nice because it is area damage. Oh, they boosted up defense wise against. Well, okay then. Be like that. Be like that. Be rude. Well, as you can see, Gabe is almost down. Machine Service is almost down. We pretty much won this, and I managed to have Skadi channeling through most of the battle. We have had a few turns every here and there where she haven't been channeling, but besides that, she has actually been dealing crazy board damage pretty much since turn 1 throughout the entire 22-11 map. But right now what I want to do, guys, is to look into this. If you have the Fallen, you can have a 5 mana restoration to teammates whenever you kill an opponent. So that is pretty cool. You can boost up mana for Skadi. We have Sky Pirate Ferris in the monster pit that will restore hit points or mana to allies whenever opponents are revealed. And we have Magod Sky Fury that I never really played with for real. I have used her because of her special ability, but her commander skill allows you to restore mana to the caster if you take down an opponent when you activate the ability. So like, I'm going in here now, evolving her. I'm going to be maxing her out just really for the purpose of testing out how this ability works with Skadi. This was not part of my main recording plan to spend a lot of my my light essence on this, but I figured, hey, we're looking into this stuff now, so why not find out exactly how this stuff works. 15% mana restored to the caster if at least one enemy dies when you use a special ability. So yeah, now I maxed her as well. Well, not elixirs and gear and stuff like that, but yeah, she's up and running as well. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And she can eviscerate, so that's always cool, being able to deal triple damage, boosting up with light terrain, removing defense. So let's go in here, make her a commander, and see what happens when we activate Skadi's ability. If we get 15% mana each turn where we take down an opponent, or only in the turn where we actually activate the ability, which is what I'm expecting, but the other would be amazing. So let us see here. Great, we're getting mana back. back. Well, I can't even talk. So let's see here, we're channeling and we're just losing mana. So as expected, the Mage Skadi Fury's ability only works the turn where you activate the ability, not when you are channeling it, which is a shame. The other would have been amazing because, like, wow, the mana return would just be crazy. So the next hero that I kind of want to bring into a group is the Fallen Einar, because it gives us a 5 mana back to the entire team whenever we take out an opponent. So once again, I'm curious about just how this works. We're spending 20 mana per turn with Skadi, which means that we kind of need to take down 4 opponents on average in order for this to be a good deal. But the cool thing about using Fallen is that we can go crazy on activating special abilities on other heroes as well, because everybody's getting these 5 mana back. So this is far more promising than what we had with Maygod. I feel, especially if you're gonna be up against heroes like the Summoner, that will bring a lot of opponents to the board, or say if you're up against a group with Lifebringer Celicia as a boss that just brings things back, then you can take them out over and over while you just spend more mana to channel for a longer time, and you just like deal increasing the amounts of damage all the time. So it's a pretty cool stuff, I would say. So anyway guys, that was what I had to say about Frost Goddess Skadi from this Season 2 Battle Pass. I think she is amazing in herself, really worth getting. But if you're wondering how my things are looking here at closing in on 60 days, this is the setup that I am running with. And I'm just going to be diving into my Battle Pass progress, and of course into my my headquarters, my treasury. If you are wondering, I'm saving up things for future videos, a few chests to open, some proximity locators. I have like a little bit of everything in the works for videos that I want to be looking into in the future. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, becoming a member of my channel. I am absolutely honored about the support you guys are showing me. For now guys, and as always, thank you very much for watching.